Welcome. In this demo, we are going to demonstrate how the StepManiaX automated tournament system operates in a tournament scenario. First off, you are greeted with a home page including different information and functions for tournament and profile management. Here on the bottom, you can view available tournaments, or you could go over to the tournaments page and view them in a more comprehensive form. If we go over to the Create Tournaments page, we get a requirement to log in to be able to fully access the page, since the tournament needs to be assigned to a user. So if we press Sign In, we get sent to a login page where there are three options: log in with ArcSys, sign up for an ArcSys account, and log in with an existing StepManiaX account. Here I'm going to log in with an existing StepManiaX account, like shown. When logging in, we are taken back to the ArcSys homepage. We can now access our profile page with different player information like statistics, player description, scores, and participating tournaments. Now that we are logged in, we can finally create a tournament which we are going to call Demo Tournament. Choose the preferred tournament type. If you choose Grouped Round Robin, you get the option to modify the group size and how many players advance to the next group. But for now, we are going to use Standard Round Robin. For filling out the players, we will need to write every StepManiaX username of the participants like so. Next, we can choose to add additional information about the tournament, like time, location, prizes, and description. If we click on Advanced Settings, we get to choose tournament difficulties, number of songs per matchup, song whitelisting, and blacklisting. Once we click Create, we get sent over to an overview of the tournament. Here you can continue editing the tournament and pressing Apply to save them. Everything looks good, so we're just going to start the tournament. Once the tournament is loaded, it shows every round of matchups, where you can choose where to start by clicking on the specific matchup. When pressing on the matchup, a set of songs gets shown. Here, each player can first choose which song they want to protect and play, and then they can choose which songs they don't want to play, or veto. Which leaves us, in this case, with 3 songs that are going to be used under this matchup. When playing the songs, the program actively listens to the scores of each player to decide who won the matchup. Now we will attempt to test the program physically by accessing the StepManiaX machine and creating a tournament with all available players. Now that the tournament is created, the matchups and draw songs are generated. We can start the first match between the players. Here we can see how the screen looks when a player wins a best of 3 matchup. The screen above successfully decides the winner of each song by marking them as green, and goes directly over to a new matchup of players to continue the tournament. After the tournament is finished with all the matches, the overview of the finished tournament shows the leaderboard with a placement for every player alongside the winner of the tournament. This concludes a fully working tournament system during a StepManiaX event. As a main function, players can be seeded by navigating to the seed player page. Here you can enter every player name, and it will generate an order of players based on their skill level, which can then be used for deciding tournament players or groups.